What's up guys, Sticks here with the Token Minorities, bringing you an actual video of Pokemon TCG Online. I know I've been bringing pack openings, but I finally have a deck. Once I am able to open some more packs, I will be able to bring you some more decks, but for now, I just have one deck that I have been working on. I've been able to pull off. This is a Metagross Machine Gun Stomp deck. I also wanted to get it out because Judge is now a card that completely just throws everything off, and I really wanted to get a live in before that becomes too prominent, because that just completely renders this deck useless. As you can see, it will be around Metagross with the Machine Gun Stomp. This attack does 10 more damage for each card in your hand, and to support that we have Slurpuff with Tasting, Deoxys with Close Encounter, and a bunch of other cards. We have the Energy Retrieval, get some energy back. I mean, we have Fairy Energy to support Fairy Garden, so I mean that could be kind of useful. And also if our opponent plays Enhanced Hammers, that would be nice because they will be able to just get rid of the DCEs. We have Lucky Helmets, Muscle Bands, Hard Charms. I'm actually opting for Hard Charms over an extra Muscle Band and Lucky Helmet because Metagross dishes out enough damage on its own. It just needs to take hits, and Hard Charm actually allows me to survive it a little bit better. For support, we have AZ, we have Hex Maniac to shut down abilities. It's really nice because I've been running into some Pyro decks, so those are annoying. We have a Lysander, we have a Pokemon Fan Club to get more Beldums and Swirlixes, and even Deoxys occasionally out, and then Tierno. And then we also run 3 rare candies, just very nice tech to be able to evolve straight from Beldum into Metagross. Roller Skates. Hopefully my luck will be on my side today. And yeah, that's pretty much the deck, so let's just go ahead and try to find a match. Alrighty, we have got one against Soul XG. Oh, this could be fun. And we do get to flip the coin toss. I always go for tails just because, and of course it's heads. So, I mean, that's a bit unfortunate. However, if we do go first, or I guess it really doesn't matter because we will just be able to draw cards. My opponent will be able to evolve first, so that's a little unfortunate. But I'm hoping I can lead with the Deoxys because that thing will be able to take hit anyway, and my Beldums will hopefully just be on the bench. If we get a Swirlix, that's going to be a little unfortunate, but if we can get a Fairy Garden and a Fairy Energy attached to it, we will have Free Treat, meaning that we will be able to handle it. So just waiting on my opponent here, seeing if he wants to go first or if he wants me to go first. In all reality, he'll probably be the one that wants to go first. I mean, let's be real, who wouldn't? Although there is one deck that I'm really hoping to make. It is a Night March deck. Okay, I guess we just win. Yeah, guys, so that's gonna be the first match. JK, I'm gonna find 2 more. So that was kind of boring. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and find one. All right, we have got one against Julie Gogo. All right, I get to go first, or I get to flip the coin, and I am over on that. That's a bit unfortunate, but hopefully we can draw pretty well. This time I'm probably going to go second, so that means my Deoxys will not be able to take advantage of Close Encounter. So I mean that's slightly unfortunate. However, we will see. Hopefully my opponent does choose to go second. I don't know why. If she goes second, that means we're facing a Night March deck, and this is obviously not a Night March deck. So I mean, yeah, there's that. And my opponent's just kind of chilling right now. Yep, they do decide to go first. Let's see what we can draw, and we start off with a mulligan. That sucks. So, at least they do too, so they don't get an additional card. However, they will be able to see that this is a Machine Gun Stomp deck. However, if they paid attention to my hand, at first they would have, or the type advantage, they would definitely have seen that. I do start off with the Deoxys, like I said. It is very nice. I have a Metagross, I have a Tierno, I have a Roller Skates, I have a DCE, VS Seeker. It's a pretty good hand. I do kind of wish I didn't have the Sacred Ash, but what can you do? He won't be able to attack first turn, but he also will not be able to evolve. So let's see what my opponent. Oh, sorry. Looks like a she. Who knows? I mean, this is the internet, so anybody can be anybody. And we're just waiting for them to make a move right now. Let us see what they want to be able to do. I am planning on going for the Roller Skates and Tierno, hopefully be able to get a Beldum down, maybe draw into a Rainbow Energy or something. I do not want to have to burn that DCE on the Deoxys. That would actually really suck, because then I would not have a DCE available for a Metagross. I am just hoping for a Rainbow Energy or even a Fairy Energy, and my opponent is being inactive again. So hopefully we don't have 2 straight inactivities, because that would not be fun. Okay, so we do see an energy attachment. Doesn't look like my opponent. Oh, she will go for a Skyla. Wonder what she was thinking about. Maybe just trying to look at her hand, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I already know what my first move is, depending on what my card is. Hopefully it's a Beldum that I'm able to play down so I can get a turn 2 Metagross set up. But, so my opponent's just looking through the deck. I wonder what they'll have. They do have the Rough Seas. Hopefully I will be able to get a Fairy Garden off of this to be able to discard that. And they do not play it, meaning I will not play it down. That is amazing. I get a Fairy Energy, meaning I can go for the Close Encounter. I'm just going to go for the Roller Skates, hopefully get a Heads. We do. We draw into a Swirlix, which means if we can get a Slurpuff at some point, that will be able to draw us into more cards. And we do get a Fairy Garden, we get a Beldum. Just going to slap that down, slap a Hard Charm onto it, and then I'm just going to go for the Close Encounter to draw more cards. I'm waiting until they play the... what am I waiting on? Oh yeah, I'm waiting until they play the Rough Seas in order and then play my Fairy Garden. Or if I can draw a Rare Candy, I might just go for it so I don't have to discard the energy from Deoxys. They will be able to go for an Assault Laser, but that will not kill me. I will be able to go for another Close Encounter, hopefully get my Metagross set up, and then eventually be able to KO the Manectric. We get another Hard Charm, doesn't really matter. I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to go for the Roller Skates right now. I get Tails, that sucks. So, I'm going to go for this. BS Seeker, go for the Tierno, get some more cards. Hopefully we can draw a Slurpuff to get something going. And we do not. We just draw another Roller Skates. So yeah, let's go for that. Get a Heads. That is awesome. We can go... Oh, right. We get a Slurpuff. I think we actually might be able to... Can we do this? So, go for a Tasting. And I might be able to get this. So I go for a Rare Candy, go get a Metagross out, and if I slap a DCE on it, if I had a Muscle Band, that would have been nice, but I mean, I do like the, what do I like? Oh yeah, I like the Hard Charm on it. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will do 120. That's not quite good enough. Gonna have to go for a Trainer's Mail, get another Roller Skates. Hopefully we can get Heads on this, because if we do, then I think we have a chance. Nope, we get Tails. So I'm going to slap a Lucky Helmet onto the Deoxys. I will be able to get 4 more cards off of this. Gonna go for the Close Encounter, and once he KOs me next turn, I will just retreat. I will just get 2 more off the Lucky Helmet, then again another off Slurpuff Tasting, and then hopefully we will be able to KO with the Metagross next turn. I mean, this is actually the first time where I've wanted a Muscle Band instead of the Hard Charm. However, Hard Charm I do think is just overall more useful, as he does go for the Assault Laser, will knock me out. I will get 2 cards off of that, and I will be able to promote the Metagross. So we're in a very good position right here. Gonna go for that. Hopefully I can get a Tierno or something off of that. I do get a Teammates, which I can use to get more cards, and go for a Tasting right now. Get a Rare Candy. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, I am 160, I am 1 short. After the Teammates, I will be able to knock him out, I think. Let's just go ahead and go for, just in case, let's go for a... I mean, I don't think it matters. I think because I'm already in such a good position, let's just go ahead and go for a Beldum and a Tierno. Alright, so let me make sure my math is right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus 20, and I think, unless he has the, oh wait, does he have the Steel Resistance? Yes, he does. Ah, man, that Muscle Band would have been nice, but unfortunately we will not get the KO, so I'm going to play down another Beldum, then slap a DCE on that, and yeah, just wait for next turn. We can go for Machine Gun Stomp. Gets the resistance, so that'll be nice for him. I will be able to KO it next turn. Damn. That's unfortunate, but I am in a very good position. I will be able to KO them next turn and destroy all his energy, and I do have a Beldum set up in the background. He will get a Rough Seas. I will be able to play a Fairy Garden, get rid of that. Hopefully he does not have anything else. If he does, his Pokemon Center Lady does not matter. My Metagross will be able to KO it next turn, even if he kills this one. Just going for an assault laser. I think that will be able to do a little more damage. Yep, has no weakness. So yeah, Metagross will not go down, and I will just be able to KO it with a machine gun stomp after the tasting and the Tierno. And so that will be the first real game that we have. And yep, draw everything, and I'm just going to go for the machine gun stomp. That will be the kill. And well, not kill, I think knockout is the proper term. And there we go. So we win real game 1. And I'm just going to get one more after this. And yeah, so that will be the live, and we will be right back. Alrighty, we have a match against King Prezer. I don't know how to say it. It's King, but it's a female avatar. Who knows these days? You can never trust anything on the internet. We lost the flip. That means we will probably be going first. If we start with the Deoxys, that really doesn't matter, because then we will get the draw power with the close encounter. And I mean, we'll just see what we've got. Oh, yep, they do choose to go first. Fortunately, we do not, and we do not start with anything, so they will see the Slurpuff. I mean, it's pretty obvious based on the Steel, Psychic, and Metal that this is a Machine Gun Stomp deck, and unfortunately we are mulliganing a bunch. Wow, we are going to mulligan 3 times. I have 4 Deoxys in there, and I have 4 Beldums and 2 Slurpuff. What is going on? Come on, RNG, stop being so... Oh my goodness, I'm mulliganing 5 times. I have... Like I said, I have 4 Deoxys. I am 6 times. Wow. I have 4 Deoxys, 4 Beldum, and 2 Swirlix in there, and I'll start off with a horrible hand. Oh my goodness, this is bad. My opponent just got so lucky. They are going to be able to draw 6 cards off of that. I have 1/6 of my deck is basics, and I was not able to draw in a single one, and I start off with the worst possible, so that's just very, very unfortunate. Talk about unlucky. Oh, man. But, so yeah, we'll see what my opponent is running. They are running a Sceptile deck, so that's going to be a little problematic. If I cannot get a basic off of this, I will just kind of get trashed first turn. But we will see. They do attach. They will be running Spinnerack, so they will be able to just go for the Unseen Claw. I don't think this will be a Mega Sceptile deck. I think this will just be a regular one. I'm just going to go ahead and attach a Lucky Helmet to that. Going to go for the Tierno, draw 3 more cards. Hopefully we can get a basic or something. Nope, we get a Roller Skates, we get a Tails, and if this goes so badly, we will get donked. Oh my goodness, I think we are. If they have an Ariados, we're just going to get donked. So, I mean, there's not much we can do about that. So, yeah, I'm just going to go for the Fairy Energy on this and then pray. If they have an Ariados, we lose, and this will be probably the unluckiest match I have ever played. So, yeah, we do see actually, he doesn't even need an Ariados. He will just be able to knock me out with the Unseen Claw. It doesn't matter. I don't know why my opponent's being a jerk about this. I'm just going to forfeit the match. And yeah, you now have seen the unluckiest start in Pokemon TCG. That is highly unfortunate, and I'm not even considering that a game, so we're just going to get one actual game where I don't just get horribly unlucky. Alright, we have one against Pitasso, and they will... Looks like they are running a Gengar deck, so we will see what's going on there. He is just going for the coin flips and going and going. I wonder what... hopefully we can go first this time so we don't just get absolutely wrecked like we did last time. I mean, that was about as unlucky as you can get. I mean, we mulliganed 6 times despite running 10 basic Pokemon in our entire deck. And we start off with the absolute worst one, and then we flip Tails on both Roller Skates, and Tierno gives us nothing. So, I mean... I don't think I have ever had a round of Pokemon that just go quite as unlucky as that. I mean, I guess that was almost a Pokemon Showdown level of unluck for me. And my opponent is actually being inactive. Could we get 2 activity wins and 1 just very unlucky loss? We are just waiting and waiting, and all right, we win. And you know what, guys, This is a fun deck, but it's not very reliable, as you can see. So, I mean, we get 1 real match, and I'm really just gonna try to go for 1 more, just so you guys can actually get something. All right, maybe this match will actually go well. He has the Pokemon Championship deck box. That's really cool. Hopefully we get heads or tails. Nope, we lose the coin flip again. I am not having any luck with coin tosses today. I guess that is life telling me to stop playing Pokemon and actually be productive. But you know what? Productivity is overrated. Pokemon is underrated. I'm just going to start with, I guess, and that's not a very good hand. Start with the Deoxys. I mean, it's the best lead that I want, but I do not have any real draw support at all, apart from the very unreliable roller skates, particularly with how well things are going for me today. I will get Tails on them. But we do see a Regice. I wonder what type of deck this will be. He does run Level Ball. Oh, it's going to be a Regice Bats deck. I want to run a Lucario Bats deck. That's going to be a deck I'm really, really looking forward to. And we will actually be playing with weakness this time. Like, we have the advantage on that. So I am just going to go for a Lucky Helmet on the Deoxys. Hopefully I can get a draw supporter. Nope, I just get another Lucky Helmet off of the Trainer's Mail. Things are not starting well. We're going for the roller skates. Come on, can we get heads? Nope, we don't. And we just have to pass the turn. That is so unfortunate. Oh my goodness. We are not starting well again. I guess RNGesus just is deciding to hate us now. I mean, we have 2 wins. We have 2 wins in this so far, but too bad they were both timeouts, and I really can't show off this deck because unfortunately I am just drawing so poorly. I'm hoping that I can get something. In the matches that I recorded before this deck was actually working very well. I was able to power up Metagross, and we were able to go and just, you know, win because of machine gun stomping everything, and the fact that this doesn't run EXs means the opponent has to knock out 2 Pokemon. He does get the Golbat turn 1. That's very nice for them, as they will be able to get 2 damage counters on the Deoxys. It really doesn't matter. I think Regice is just out there to lock me down, and I really hope I can top deck something. I'm in hard top deck mode right now. I need something, or I need him to attack me, but I don't think he does that, and we can't do anything, so we have to pass again. That is so unfortunate. Oh my goodness, I am wow, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I can't get anything at all. I'm not getting a Tierno. I can't get anything off the Trainer's Mail. I'll just get another Lucky Helmet. And so, yeah, I mean, I wish the Lucky Helmet worked if you got damage, but nope, you have to be attacked, and my opponent is clearly not attacking me. He is content to just sit back and let his bats do all the work. Wow, I have never been this unlucky with this deck. This is not a very good start for me. I mean, this deck has actually won a decent amount. I mean, it's not bad. He will be able to get 3 damage counters because he gets a turn... Oh my goodness, he gets a turn 3 Crobat, and oh my opponent is getting very, very, very lucky right now. This sucks. This really sucks. There's no other word for it. Do get a Fairy Energy, so we finally will be able to do something. Oh my goodness, can we get something off the close encounter? Come on, help me out. Give me something. No, that is not what I wanted at all. Oh my gosh, this is bad. I can't get anything at all. I might even have to burn a DCE just to get attacks. My opponent has to pass the turn, so luckily he seems to be as stuck. Yeah, can't do anything, so I am just... You know what, just to keep my opponent from being able to play, I guess Crobat next turn wouldn't hurt. So if he does get another Zubat, I will have to play the Hex Maniac. That will be able to stop him. I do get a Swirlix, meaning that I will eventually be able to get a Slurpuff and go for a Tasting. If he does get a Crobat this turn, he will be able to evolve and get some damage off on my Deoxys. I want a Tierno right now. I really do. I want to get a Beldum in play so I can slap the Muscle Band and the energy on it and then just start killing things. He does get a Super Scoop Up. He was going to go for that on the Crobat. Oh, of course he gets heads. So yeah, he will be able to play the Zubat next turn. Yep, and he will be able to knock me out right now. However, I am going to shut his abilities off with the Hex Maniac this turn, just because I want to be able to keep fighting, you know? And just buy myself an extra turn. Hex Maniac is... I will be able to play that, and that is very nice. I'm just going to slap that down right now. He gets no more abilities. Going to go for the Slurpuff. Going to slap the Fairy Energy onto the, not Slurpuff, Swirlix, and then go for a close encounter. I just bought myself 1 turn because the opponent... finally I get something. Okay, now I can start going because Metagross will be able to come in and just start hitting things. I got a Beldum, I have a Tierno, I have a Muscle Band, and I have a DCE. So my opponent has to pass. I knew that he wanted that turn, but unfortunately he does not get it, meaning I will be able to get into a Slurpuff and slap this onto that, go for a tasting. Hopefully I can get a rare candy or something, because I would very much like that. Go for a TRNO. I need a rare candy and a Metagross. I do not get it. I do have 2 roller skates. Come on, give me some love. I want a little bit of love. Nope. And I am 0 for 3 on those so far. That really, oh my god, that is so awful. Wow. And yeah, so we get another Beldum and a Metang. It's not what we want. So actually, if I have, nope, I have one more. I am able to, does go for the, oh my goodness, my opponent, that's, this sucks. I am getting so unlucky this entire TCGO. I might have had a chance if I wasn't getting so ridiculously unlucky, but I mean, you know how it goes. Like, you can't get luck all the time. My opponent will probably just pass this turn, as he does get a Miltank down, which we'll be able to do 100 damage. So this is not looking good, guys. This is looking very, very bad. This deck is actually pretty good, but as you can see, I mean, you saw the deck list. I mean, it works, but not if you get as unlucky as I've been getting. I'm going to go for a tasting, hopefully get something to where I can draw a rare candy. If I can get a rare candy, I'm... that sucks. So I'm just going to play that down. I am going to play this. I'm going to go for a teammates. And you know what? I have to go for it. I have to get the roller skates and that. And come on, give me love. Give me love. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was in such a bad position before, so I'm just going to grab that, get that out of my deck, and then I am just going to, what am I going to do? Let's see, I am going to go for a close encounter. So yeah, I'm in an okay position now. I'm in an okay position. I probably should have attached the Fairy Energy onto the Metang to maybe have something, but considering my only other Fairy Energy is in the discard pile there, finally my opponent does not get something. We'll be able to get the Crobat. We'll be able to get some damage off. I do have a Lysander. I will be able to retreat this turn, bring out a Crobat and kill it. And the Miltank comes in. Will be able to kill me. That is probably actually what I'm going to go for. I will definitely go to kill the Miltank, because that's the biggest problem right now. My opponent will be able to get another prize card off this. I will be able to draw 2 cards, though. And I am in an okay position-ish. Kind of, sort of. But not really. I can get 2 Metagrosses this turn, so that's nice. Well, then again, that is a big if. I can evolve this. Then I can slap a DCE on it. And then I can do this. And I will be able to KO the Miltank this turn, so that is very nice. Can't decide if I want to kill the Miltank or the Crobats. I think I want to go with the Miltank because that is the only thing that can attack me. Just because I am going to go with the... Let's see, how much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I will be able to kill it. Probably want to slap on a Muscle Band just because I want to be able to Lysander out a Crobat at some point. So I will be able to kill the Miltank right here. And I am not in as horrible of a position as I was before. I will be able to start killing stuff. So that's nice. I do get an AZ, don't really need it. He does bring out the Crobat. He will be able to do a skill dive, maybe. Or he goes for a super scoop up, one of the two. Goes for a Crushing Hammer. Come on, do not give him heads. Of course. So that sucks. He does have a lot of Crushing Hammers. He will be able to scoop up a Crobat and then start getting some damage out. However, I will be able to KO this one. I do have enough DCEs in my hand where I will be able to do that. And let's see how many Crushing Hammers he's played. I think he's played 3, so he only has 1 left. And I think that my deck is already powered up enough to where I can take it out. Ooh, Seismitoad. I will definitely want to Lysander that out next turn. Unless I get a Tierno. I wonder if I have enough energy. I am very glad I threw the Muscle Band on that Metagross. So, yeah, hopefully my opponent just passes. I don't think he can do anything. Oh, yes. So I will be able to Lysander out the Seismitoad this turn. Let's just go ahead and slap that on there. Let's go for the VS Seeker for the Tierno. I do not, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, I will be able to KO the Seismitoad. And yeah, so I get, actually, you know what, I'm going for another tasting. I forgot to do that. That would be very bad if I did. But I get another Tierno off it, and I will be able to KO this Seismitoad right now. This is my opponent's Disruption deck is not working. I got powered up too quickly, and now I'm just starting to run train on his team. I am going to go straight for that. I should not have gone for the Tierno on the VS Seeker. That was a mistake. He will be able to retreat into his Regice. I will be able to kill that. And yeah, I messed up a little bit, but I already had a Tierno in hand. I should have saved it for when I could KO the Crobat. Please get tails. Don't get heads. I would not like if you get heads because I'm getting so unlucky. Yay, he gets tails. So I can do something. He's going to retreat into his Regice probably. But I will be able to KO that. He's probably going to go into his Seismitoad. Yeah, should have saved the VS Seeker for the Lysander. But I mean, what can you do? Yeah, there's not much I can really do. I have an AZ, I have Tierno, so we will see. We'll see what we can get. At some point, I'm probably... Ooh, he does just let that go down. So I'm going to go for another Beldum. Do I have anything that I can do? I'm going to just go for a Tierno. Maybe get something. I do get the VS Seeker for next turn. I am just going to go for another Slurpuff. Get another tasting going to just where I'm OP at this point, and just go for another Machine Gun Stomp. I will be able to... I actually don't know where my other Metagrosses are. I have 3 in the deck. So, Crobat's down. I will be able to Lysander out the Seismitoad next turn. He will not be able to kill me. He does go for the Golbat, so I think we will be able to pull this out even after that abysmal start and the fact that what hates me? Oh yeah, that's right, Roller Skates hates me. Although that was one very clutch Roller Skates that I got right at the end. And he does go for the Super Scoop Up for the Crobat. He does get it, so that's nice for him. He probably, if he knew that I had the VS Seeker in hand, he should have gone for that to get the Lysander. So we will see. Goes to Professor Birch's observations. I don't think there is anything he can do at this point, because even if he somehow brought out my Metang, I do have a Fairy Garden. Ooh, he can switch into the Aegislash, but doesn't matter. I do have the VS Seeker. I'm going to grab myself. I'm going to grab myself a Lysander, and I'm going to just Lysander out the Seismitoad and knock it out with a Machine Gun Stomp. And that will be the game after my opponent got... I mean, we both seem to be stuck for a couple turns, and there's another one. I think the other 2 are in my deck. So I drew pretty poorly, but Metagross was able to come out and just kind of overwhelm my opponent. He wasn't able to get the Aegislash out until it was a little too late. And yeah, so that will be the live. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Look for more decks coming out. And this is Styx, signing out. Why not?